Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire. And, well, let's go right back into playing some more Ascension level 12 with the Defect. Last time we failed barely before our Meteor Strike deck was about to come together. Thinking about it, I think we made the mistake of not picking up at least one cool-headed earlier. And that would have done so much good to our deck. Because we had all the energy and nothing to do with it. And cool-headed is great with Meteor Strikes anyway. So what can we do here? Choose a card to obtain. Meh. Obtain gold. Fine. And the other ones, let's just grab the gold here. And then see what that can hit an early shop, maybe? This way... No. No way to dodge all elites. Hello. Welcome back to last run. So I think we take this left row. We get a campfire, a shop, the mandatory elite, another campfire, and is there any other path for the shop that is maybe even better? Also 2 campfires. This way? No, it's also 2 campfires. And over here, also 2 campfires. So we have a lot of ways that have 2 campfires and a shop. Question mark wise, I think this right way is probably the best. Maybe. Don't want to count. Let's just go. Here. Start, strike, and end the turn. Probably dual cast, strike, defend, end the turn. Hit for 1 and hopefully have lethal. Yes. Strike, strike. At the turn to kill. Falling gold, add a card. Let's go for the sweeping beam again. It was fine last time. This fight is a fight that likes the sweeping beam. Unfortunately, my hand is nothing, but hey. Dual cast, get the zap up, defend to 4. Are we in Ascension? Yes, we are on Ascension 12. He attacked for very little. It was surprising. Strike, 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 and the turn. And a single strike is not lethal, but... Oh no, we got frail, not weakened. That's fine. Stack of oil. Draw 1 card. No. The box, unseizing top. Whenever you have no cards in hand, during your turn, draw a card. Okay, so we're gonna try to build a 0-cost deck. Maybe this time it works. With the now Common Claw, maybe we have a chance of building a decent 0-cost deck. Here, it's probably just defend, end this turn. Get hit for 2. He's doing nothing, so we sweeping beam, we dual cast, we strike. Almost have lethal. Strike, sweeping beam, strike, or pass. All of which would have been lethal. Here, you cost 0, but he had voids. No, voids are terrible with the unceasing top, so let's not grab you. Bit conflicted about that. Receive golden idol, trigger trap, lose max HP or take 18 damage. We have to fight an elite now, so I'm gonna lose that max HP. It's worth in the long run, but it's better in the short run. What's in the shop? Beam Cell, which is 0 cost. Meat on the bone, which is really good. Capacitor, which I don't really care about. I think it's just Beam Cell, card removal. Remove something that does not cost 0. And then we still have money left over. Could just buy Good Instincts. Do you want to buy Good Instincts? I guess? Good Instincts is not a great card, but if you have top, it's free. Free is good. And free as in... Not that it doesn't cost anything, that's obvious, but it also doesn't cost us a card. So apparently we're gonna nuke the backliner here. But I'm still fully defending. And it will probably take a while before we can make that top work. So right now our deck's just slightly worse off. Sweeping beam. Good instinct for free. And I think I have to fully defend here. I cannot kill the back line. Well, fully defend. Defend as much as we can. Not even full. Now, Okay, and I get some damage. That looks like... And it's a dead backline, okay. I mean, I guess optimally we do this. Doesn't matter, but it's optimal play. Always use your beam cell first. Take 4 damage, draw a bunch of dazes. Yeah. Good amount of dazes, but actually we are fully defended here. Probably won't be able to kill him next turn with 3 dazes in the deck. But hey. Really wish I could cast that Zap. Now, draw some dazes. Draw some more dazes. Take 9 damage. Yeah. If you take too long in these fights, they can be very, very annoying. Sweeping Beam, though. Into... It's a good chance dual cast kills here. I mean, at least with the strike. But it hits the wrong guy. I think I'd rather block 4 damage. Maybe that's wrong. But now a single strike crits the frontliner, which we have. Hits some on the back line. And now we should hopefully be okay. Whew. Almost didn't have the kill there, but no we do. Bird-Faced Urn, whether you play Power Heal 2 HP. It's a great relic. It does not combine well with the Unceasing Top. Because they're different decks. What does that mean for us? Could try to pivot into the power deck. I mean, the only card we picked up... Well, we picked up Good Instinct and Beam Cell, both of which are pretty bad in the power deck. Let's try to go for the top. Haven't gone for the top in forever. I think Tempest is fine in that deck. You can always cast it for... it's... Yeah, maybe. You can always cast it for 0, but it also always takes all your energy. Maybe that was wrong. I don't know. Here we zap, strike, defend, take a damage. And here... What do we do here? Being attacked for a lot. I think we dual cast. See what happens. We do defend. Beam set just does 3 damage. This gives us a lightning orb that also does 3 damage. So let's do this. Oh, it could still have beam set. I'm an idiot. That guy would have been dead and would have taken a lot less damage. You put 0 cost cards in a deck for a reason. Mostly because they cost 0. And no. So that was more damage than we should have taken, for sure. Data Disc, start each combat with 1 focus. Very good relic. Not so sure if it does fit into our deck. Oh well. Transform a card. Let's get rid of a... Defend or a strike? Get rid of a strike. Creative AI. Okay, maybe we are the power deck and not the 0 cost deck. Fine. Fine. Accept. Do we have to heal here? Probably not. Let's upgrade that creative AI. And a hand with no block. Could draw a card and become confused, but that's going to screw us for the rest of the fight, so no. That's pretty bad. Not to say horrible. Zap. Strike. Tempest. Could I have split him? I don't think I could have. This turn we must be able to split him. Beam Sail. Sweeping Beam. This splits already, right? Yes. Do this. We don't get the creative air out, but I guess that's fine. Could Energy Potion to get it out. At least it heals us for 2. And probably at least 2 more when we play this power. Assuming that we have time, which we do not. You... Could defend, defend, defend. Then I take a damage. Which is okay. If I go Sweeping Beam Strike, you go down to... We take 12, you go one of these is gonna hit you, right? But then we'd still take... Wait, is it lethal maybe? In some way? Probably not, right? I think we're a bit off. Ice Sweeping Beam, you both go to 12. No, I don't have lethal. So I guess I just go defend here. Take 1 damage. And... do we now have lethal just of the lightning? Still not, so I can't play this Echo Form. This is now lethal. At least we're not going to take damage if I defend Good Instinct, right? This gives us another shot at playing a power. So I purposefully didn't kill you here, so we can play this power to heal for 2. And then we kill you anyway. But we gain 2 more health this way. Alright, we're no longer in the zero cost business, so no. And not interested in delete. I'm gonna rest here because I don't want to die. I'm gonna fight this guy. And... well, at least not take any damage in the first turn. Just do everything. Oh, we did... I forget the top. Could maybe have done something there. I didn't see what the card was. This means we take some damage. I'm gonna run the Creative AI and the Defend. And we take 4 damage, but we healed for 2, so that was okay. Here we... pretty sure we just do this and this. Get a buff up, which protects us for a turn, and get some healing. And here, since we could just Tempest for 3 orbs, or play another Creative AI. It's probably Tempest. I mean, it's tempting to try to defend ourselves just for a long time and heal up with the Bird-Faced Urn, but that's probably not how this works. So many Creative AIs. We can play 1 to heal ourselves and then win. Okay. Gold and nope. Now I think I'm smithing and I'm upgrading what? None of these cards are integral to a power deck. But in general, zero-cost cards are good in a deck that has... then we do find ourselves without cards in hand, and then Unceasing Top is good. So zero-cost could do a thing. Here we just go Maximum Tempest. Yes, that's better than striking. Get a bunch of not so great cards to my deck. This does not split, right? I do 18, this is 99, and you need to go to 75. You take another 8, so no. Pass. Now we need to do 15, 16 damage this turn. That's easy. We go... I think I still want the Creative AI out, so we go Dual Cast into Zap. It means he splits at more HP, but we get Creative AI out. I think that has to be good. 65 is a pretty bad split. So how did you change this? Okay, it's no longer AoE, Electrodynamics. It's now just strike twice on lightning. Just cool. What do we do here? I don't want to take a lot of damage. On the other hand, getting Electrodynamics down has to be good. Probably doing this and then getting Electrodynamics down, heal for a bit, and defend for 5? I think so. AoE was also tempting. But now they're not attacking, and this turn we have, well, not a lot to do, I guess. Just play another Creative AI. Yes, our deck's become very slime heavy. Slimeful? Slimeful is a cool word. Here we have no defense. Ouch. You're attacking me for 30. Ouch. I wanna... Sweeping Beam. Draw all the slimes. Play the zap, play the strike, play the defragment, heal for a bit, and maybe split one? No. Take 30 damage and more slimes. We're actually losing to the slime boss. I usually find this to be one of the easier bosses. I assume this means it strikes even more often. Let's beam cell you, let's defragment and electrodynamics. This way we don't die even if you do not split. And hopefully we split you. We need to get you to what? 30 and 2. So we need to do 11 damage to you. We hit 6 each. So 2 of these hitting is fine. And we get lightning strikes 2 additional times. So we get 9 hits. Horrible split, but it is a split. Old electrodynamics would be so much better here. That's 24 incoming damage. That's a lot of incoming damage. Good instincts. Oh, and we're also frail. Are we dead? 24, 17, 20, 23, 20. Wow. Well. I feel like this could be a cool deck. But it doesn't seem to be working out. We're actually dying to the slime boss. Okay, you are very likely to be split. So we need to defend against your 8, which we cannot. So what I'm gonna do is electrodynamics again, then zap, and pray that that's enough. Right? So we need 1 hit on this guy out of how many hits? 12? I can just strike him, and I will. Just make sure. Don't leave things to RNG. Feels like these are not 12 hits. What does it say? Evoke lightning strikes. Oh, evoked lightning. Doesn't even count for these lightnings. I mean, this is lethal as fudge, but it's evoked lightning. Man, that's bad. Okay. I guess we grab... Do we even want a machine learning? We are a power deck, but power deck is sort of the plan of having creative AI as the finisher, and the rest of the deck wants to be defense. So I think not. Maybe I pick up none of these? Rainbow... Meh. It works with the data disk. It's not great with the top. It's not. I want like glaciers or something. Giving strength to my enemies does not seem good. I want the energy, but this... I don't think this can be good. Can it? No, we need defense. Let's transform, strike, and... what? The beam cell? I guess it's the beam cell. What did we get? Self-repair, fission, and the crappy electrodynamics. I don't like this rework. Well, it means you have to evoke your lightning a lot, which most of my lightning decks don't do. And I think it's a lot worse than the earlier one. Shop, campfire into... shop, campfire, potentially. Not horrible. Yeah. Let's see what we can do to these thieves. So we kind of want creative AI down. That means we take a lot of damage. But yeah, I think we need this. It also heals us. Let's do this, and this. Take... Do I run these thorns? No. Take 13. No, we have the annoying electrodynamics, which do nothing at the moment for us. I think we want a loop. We want a self-repair, and probably just a defend. This is super painful. Our deck is not working at all at the moment. I think we're just gonna have to let them run here. If that is the case, I want to take the least possible damage. Yeah. Actually, dual cast, what would we have done? Would have gotten 3 oh, we don't have electrodynamics, never mind. Still take damage. So we don't need to think about defense, so now we can just think about healing ourselves unless we can kill a guy. Now fission with electrodynamics does some damage. It's probably worth trying over the storm. Maybe we get some good hits. It was a decent amount of hits. I mean, he's running, but at least we got one of the thieves. And we heal for 10 at half combat. Yeah. Yeah, do I want to smoke bomb? Probably. It's not my favorite potion at all, but there could be an elite that we have to dodge somewhere. Don't want any of these. Would like real defensive cards, like a Glacier. This is where I wanted the Thorns potion. Unfortunately, I threw one away just now. Let's Sweeping Beam here. Defend, and drink the Liquid Bronze. So he takes 12 damage for his troubles. Caw. Here. It's probably more important to get the Self Repair down. Or is it? No, we're gonna go through it. Our deck is very slim. I think we're gonna draw the Self Repair again. So we're gonna go Good Instincts, Defend, Creative AI. Yes, take a bunch of damage, but also deal a bunch of damage. And then hopefully be able to kill these guys up front here. Ooh, maybe not, though. Can't really channel any lightning. We're gonna zap. We're gonna Good Instincts. And then it's... It's probably just a Self-Repair. And then some Tempest. And then get these guys dead, hopefully. Nope. Are we dead? Pfft. Okay. Okay. Try to build a 0 power cost deck, pivoted into a power deck, and didn't find any defensive cards later on when we really knew we wanted them. Didn't see any glaciers at all, I don't think. And then just died to birds randomly. Bah. One different lightning hit here would have been good. But this new electrodynamics, I really dislike it. Bah. Oh well. Thank you guys so much for watching. No. You know what? Screw it. Let's go again. Let's go again. One more. Finally, come on. Ascension 12. Grr. What is it that makes you so difficult? Random rare card could define our run. Let's get a random rare card. Hyper. Okay. We've lost building a Hyper Beam deck before. I don't really know what a real Hyper Beam deck looks like, but I guess we're playing it. Here, Hyper Beam would be a good card for the starting hand, which we don't have. Instead, we have a pretty bad hand. That new electrodynamics. There's Hyper Beam. Add a card to your deck. With Hyper Beam, do I want Turbo in my deck? Is that a thing I want? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Here, not lethal. We just have 16, 30, 41. It's pretty close to lethal, considering, but it's not lethal, so I don't think we're Hyper Beaming this turn. Or are we? We just defend Hyper Beaming? No, I think we are going this. Take a big lick here. Draw the Turbo, which probably shouldn't be in my deck. I'm just envisioning a deck that tries to regrow Hyper Beams from the graveyard. And you're dead, maybe? 18 of the strikes, plus 3. Not quite. So we take another big hit. Hooray! And Hyper Beam face. Yeah, this could be a quick run. In a Hyper Beam deck, I don't want Chill for sure. I kinda see maybe wanting Steam Barrier, because it's cheap. Dual cast pass. You want to hit me? I don't like that, so let's Steam Barrier for the block, Hyper Beam, and strike you. And then any strike should be lethal next turn. And there we go. Akaha! A card to my deck. Hologram, that's what I was looking for. Gain gold for HP, sure. Hyper Beam? No. Where's Hyper Beam when you need it? If we draw it, it's just lethal. If we get one hit on that guy. I guess I dual cast. Strike him for a bit. Maybe should have stricken the other guy. I don't know. That's what I was hoping for. And do I want a second Steam Barrier? Definitely not these orbs things. They don't work with the Hyper Beam. Let's not take the second Steam Barrier for now. I think we need more card draw to make that worthwhile. Upgrade our Hyper Beam because, well, if we are a Hyper Beam deck, we should upgrade our Hyper Beam, right? Remove a card, lose 7 HP. Yes. Get rid of a dual cast. Because in a Hyper Beam deck, dual cast seems shite. So does Zap. But hey. Here... can do a lot of things. It's lethal, actually. We Hyper Beam, Hologram, Turbo, Hyper Beam. Ancient Potion? Nope. Shuriken? Every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Doesn't seem like it fits our deck very well. I feel like we chose the bad path here. But no, it was the only non-elite path, so I guess this is fine. Here... yeah, I mean, we have it, so probably want it. Hyper Beam, Hologram, Turbo, Hyper Beam, split you at 5 HP. 2 strikes. Might not draw 2 strikes, we do. And now, do you want to self-repair? Weak. Rather want vulnerable. It does help with the Shuriken, maybe. Want to self-repair? Maybe. All I know is my gut says melee. Smith, the hologram so it doesn't exhaust, I think. Also, good argument for Turbo. What does the shop have for us? The boot, horrible. Centennial puzzle, not good. Apotheosis, pretty great. That might even be worth not removing a card here. Yeah, let's grab it. And do you want another Steam Barrier? No, not yet. Hyper Beam? No. Where is Hyper Beam when you need it? I do definitely want to upgrade the Apotheosis. I don't need to cast it here though, because once we draw Hyper Beam we win, and before that we don't do much anyway. So I'm probably just going to go... Defend, Hologram, self-repair. Take some damage. By some I mean like 14, which is a lot. Hyper Beam? Not Hyper Beam. Deal 6 to you, so you maybe die. Next time we draw Hyper Beam anyway, so we're only thinking about how to take no damage this turn. We are taking 2 though. And then we finally draw. Oh, maybe not. Oh yes, we are. Good. It was actually 1 card left in our deck, so we might have not drawn Hyper Beam. Do you want a second hologram? Is that a thing? No. Maybe. I don't know. Why do I never draw Hyper Beam at starting hand? I think I already did once, but Who's counting? Are you gonna weaken me? It feels like you... It's frail or weaken, I never know. I'm gonna defend once. I'm gonna strike you once, so I kill you even through a hyper beam. Let's strike you twice. Through a weaken, I mean. It's frail. There's hyper beam. Card to my deck. Meteor Strike. That was a fun deck. Gonna pick up FTL, because it may at some point trigger our Shuriken. I think that's enough upside. What's the enemy? The fire guy? Okay. So let's upgrade our Apotheosis and hope that we can somehow kill the fire guy before he goes into his second big hit phase. Because then we would just be dead. Apotheosis... Hyper Beam. Lining you for 0. Not a lot, but defend, strike, I guess? So we take 2 damage. It's okay for the first attack. What do we have here anyway? Vulnerable, random skill card. Maybe vulnerability on this next Hyper Beam, which is now. Yeah, let's just use it. So FTLU, that's hologram, our Hyper Beam. Let's Hyper Beam you for a lot. Let's zap because of I don't know why. And let's not Steam Barrier. Let's take 1 damage instead of reducing the power of our Steam Barrier. Here we go. Well, FTL. See what we get. Zap really needs to leave our deck. Zap, strike, strike. It trigger the Shuriken. Take some damage. There's Hyper Beam defend. Don't need the turbo. Here we have hologram Hyper Beam, I guess. Hyper Beam, end. Take me for 16, and I have a burn in hand, so we need to defend. We also have no other things. Do you do any? No. Zap just does nothing. FTL does not find the Hyper Beam. Strike, strike does give me bonus strength. And then we fully defend. Almost have it, but now he has the big attack, and I think we have it, right? 34 plus a strike, yes. Whew. Not even close. Okay. Yeah. Let's draw a Reboot. Reboot is a fine card. And Plasma Orbs are not affected by Focus. So if we just don't use the whole lightning thing, because it doesn't do anything, this is just a +1 energy relic for us. Yeah? Nuclear battery it is. Finally, positive thing for being a Hyper Beam deck, maybe, I guess. There's double shop here, but also elite. Here we can dodge all elites, but also not get a shop? Actually, don't dodge all elites. We have to do 1 up here. So we take the talking is difficult. If we take the shop route, no, we need more than 1 elite. I don't think we can take a shop here. Maybe we get 1 randomly in a question mark. That would be nice. Okay, Hyper Beam is not bad here, but it's also not insane, because they take half damage. I mean, still, next Hyper Beam is clearly lethal. Then we strike a guy. And defend for as much as we can. Let's not die to birds again, like last time. Such a nice deck. Bird-faced urn and all. No, this is not great. can't stun one. We can defend for a lot, so... But not enough. And we can't stun. I guess we... No, we can't even get lethal on you. Especially not since we're already hyper beamed. Still taking... What? A bunch? 7? Apotheosis is not hyper beam. Is it in our graveyard? It is, so we win. Hyper beam, hyper beam. Defragment? No. Hologram though? Maybe. Yeah. Let's try to hyper beam more. Scary hand. I guess I hologram to another FTL. Cast it. Then I cast Defend, Strike, Self-Repair, and Steam Barrier. Take 5 damage. He is prepared for a Hyper Beam. He's not, though. Our Zap is not free at the moment. Do I just reboot here? Try to grab the Hyper Beam. I did find the Hyper Beam. So yay me. We also found Hologram, the Hyper Beam into Turbo Hyper Beam. That was pretty much optimal. Energy Potion. If we're running all these holograms, I think claws have to be kind of good. Let's see. Might be completely bogus. Apotheosis into reboot. Not a hyper beam. Self repairs. How do I do this? Strike, strike. Let's focus one. Thank you, Lightning Orb. Still not a hyper beam, but he's dead to hyper beam now, so we'll probably have to tell somebody else. Although 9, 9, and 6 is 18, 24. Could actually get lethal on him without the hyper beam. Let's do this. And we will. So let's math. 18. We need to do another 7. Claw does not do 7. Regrown Claw does 7. So we claw you. I think it's still a bit off because of the extra strength we're gonna get. Regrow that claw. Claw you to death. You want to get a random skill card, try to prevent 7 damage. We do not. Do we exhaust this? No. Take 7. There's Hyper Beam Hologram, but not Hyper Beam again. But we could go... I think cool, we can get Hyper Beam back, Hologram back first. It's probably just a claw that we're getting, but let's Hyper Beam you. Let's defend. Hologram, which fully defends us. Get a claw back. And claw somebody. Let's get you low. Okay, take no damage and have done quite a bit of damage. Also upgrade our claw. And we draw it again. And we have hologram, okay. 12 damage, then 14 damage, and then 16 damage. Okay. Second Hyper Beam? I mean, I guess we have a plan. I'm gonna fight you. I might kill you, but I want to fight you. We have Hyper Beam. This hand does not have Hyper Beam. We have 2 Hyper Beams. Where are they? I need to defend for 12, so hologram, defend, 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 hologram, defense. We go zap, defend, hologram, get the defend back, cast it. Take no damage. Do some damage. Now what? There's a Hyper Beam and a Claw and a Reboot. Okay. I think we have to go for... It's unfortunately the low damage Hyper Beam, but still. Go for it. Claw the guy. Reboot. Turbo Hyper Beam? Oh no, Hyper Beam is no longer in our graveyard, of course. So no. So I think we Apotheosis. We just defend for a bunch. Ah, it's very sad here. Just go defend, turbo, hologram, back and defend, defend, defend. I have 21 defense, still taking 12 damage, I think. Because we couldn't find a Hyper Beam. There's a Hyper Beam. Unfortunately, we're now weakened, so we're not killing the back. No, we are killing the back line. Let's play Safe Repair, don't be stupid. And then Hyper Beam. Cool. Red Mask. At the start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies and the Power Potion. And add a card to my deck? No. None of these do anything. Compile Driver. I mean, probably draws us 2 cards until we... It's probably always... Yeah, it's going to always be deal 7, draw 2. So it's the pummel sort of thing. We want to draw cards. Maybe that's worth it. And it's an attack. Let's try the Compile Driver, sure. It's funny to do that in a non-orb deck, in an actively non-orb deck. Here, what do we do? I think we have TL. And we Hyper Beam. We Compile Drive? Sure. We self-repair and Steam Barrier. Now, what's the point of rebooting? It's okay if we find Turbo or Claw. We found Turbo. And FTL. FTL is not great here. If I turbo, we can exactly Hyper Beam. Or Hologram Defend. Maybe Hologram Defend is better. That gives us another 10 block, and we get to FTL again, which probably doesn't matter. Yeah, let's try this. Actually, I could get the turbo back and Hyper Beam him too. Let's do that. Put a lot of voids in our deck, but do some damage. Take 2. Don't draw a lot of voids. None is good. None is a good number. Can we kill here? If this was 10 and 10, it would be 20. It would be so close. What could a random power do for us? Probably not much. Probably not much. So no. Apotheosis, strike, strike, defense, Steam Barrier. Take 9 damage. And then kill him with a Compile Driver, sure. Heal a bit. Want another reboot? I guess I do. And Smith. We have... So let's see, the upgrade for claws now, just super little. Just 2 bonus damage on each claw. I think I want the Hyper Beam upgrade. Yeah. I mean, upgrades, we could actually think about resting soon because we have Apotheosis, and that is already upgraded. Oh, Snecko. Could be fun with the Hyper Beams. Could also be horrible. What do I do here? I think I Compile Drive to draw 2 cards. Reboot, reboot. I guess we reboot. Right? Yeah. Fight a Hyper Beam at least. Strike. I think we artifact anyway. We have so many low-cost cards in our deck that being confused here could just be painful. This is Apotheosis. It is Claw. Now 3 energy. Could just hologram Hyper Beam. And then eat our 18. Well, 13. Could hologram Claw to upgrade the Claw, but then we don't. Or we could hologram. That's actually not horrible, right? Hologram, the hologram. Hologram, the hologram. Then hologram the Claw. Claw you. Now take 3 damage. Okay, that's an interesting synergy. Can we kill? Can we? Probably not. 33 and compile driving 44 and striking 54. Let's compile drive, see what we draw. Turbo? Do you do anything? No. Well, I guess you defend us, which is good. Strike into turbo defend. Take 2 damage and then hopefully find the kill. Not quite yet. Well, yes, we do have a kill in hand. Never mind. Self repair, and then I can just strike you for the kill. And heal. Smoke bomb and rebound is good with Claw, and that's it. Well, actually, we also draw the Hyper Beams next turn. Let's kill a couple of rebound. Deck's getting a bit thick for my liking, with only 1 Claw. Do you want to rest? Since we actually have to fight an elite, which I forgot about, let's rest. We have Apotheosis. We do not have course keys, so we can open this. Varja, start each combo with 1 strength. Okay. And then probably go through here, right? Yeah. Ooh, give me Necronomicon. Aww. Nuri's Codex. At the end of each turn, you can choose 1 of 3 random cards to shuffle into your draw pile. Definitely the worst of those to get. I don't mind starting on a Hyper Beam here. And I think we self-repair and we... Sorry for the plinking. I don't know why it's doing that again. It should not be doing that. I don't think so. Draw me the other Hyper Beam. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. Add a card to my deck? No. Go upgrade a thing. What would that be? Something we play early? Before we find our... Apotheosis? Maybe just the hologram? Yeah. So it does get removed before we find the Apotheosis. It seems okay. Elite fight. Oh, it's an AoE elite fight. It's a very scary elite, but it's also one that Hyper Beam should be really good in. So I'm gonna Apo and I'm gonna reboot. Looking for Hyper Beams. We did find a lot of things. So we have only cast 2 cards. So you guys are dead to Hyper Beams. So I'm gonna FTL you. Then I am going to Hyper Beam. And then I'm just gonna strike. Acceptable start. Oh, Echo Form? It's very tempting to put Echo Form into my deck. Or it's probably Reinforced Body. Yeah, let's put a Reinforced Body in here so we can survive one of his big attacks. Potentially. One of these. I think I defend reboot here. And now we just, I guess we just defend, hologram, anything. So we're gonna take 1 damage. I take an Echo Form. It's probably wrong, but I really want to Hyper Beam Echo Form. It seems so good. This is not Hyper Beam Echo Form, but it is Hyper Beam. Whoa, okay. So we can go Turbo, Rebound, Hyper Beam, Self-Repair. We're gonna draw a Hyper Beam next turn. That's pretty cool. Give me none of those cards. Hello, Hyper Beam. Welcome to the club. Okay, that was good. Tori, whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Can be good this late in the run, it's not that great. Don't want extra of any of those. Maybe the leap. Do I want the leap? No. Maybe I should. Sacrifice, lose max HP, gain max HP, lose actual HP, and I think I'm gonna rest before this boss. He is very painful. And yeah. Don't know that we have the ramping that we need here. This hand does nothing early on, so let's just reboot. It's better. Rebound, Hyper Beam, Self-Repair. Do I want a Power Potion? I think this boss is dangerous enough that I'm gonna play this buffer, I guess. And Fish and Consume Sunder, no. Tech for 15, which we can't block, but the buffer is gonna block it, so I guess that was okay. Not happy about it. Hyper Beam. Strike. Gain strength. Glacier, no. Leap. Against this boss? Some extra block? No. I think we need to try to ramp up our aggressiveness here for the second phase. Although he's attacking us for a lot. I would rather have the buffer now, but we don't. From non-boss combat, okay. Still haven't gotten rid of that zap. Let's compile drive, see what we can draw. Apotheosis. FTL. Claw. Do I run turbo into reboot? I guess I go defend, turbo, reboot. The reboots and the holograms don't work super well together. I guess we just defend for maximum here. 18, 24, and yeah, it's just hologram for the defense instead of this. Oh wait, I missed math. We take a damage. I want none of these though. Ow. How dare you? No. Not the greatest hand, but at least we get to go rebound, claw, strike. And buffer? I think I want buffer. Auto shield is also tempting. Another big attack, but we have buffer. Hello. We do not have a lot of energy, so we either hyper beam or we buffer. But 28 is a lot to block. So I think I just do this. It's a bit lame. What can you do? No, and... One block for 12. We might get another random power while it becomes 0. Let's grab it. I'm really scared of his damage. Here we get to FTL. That's zap. Just making fun of me. Compile drive. Into claw. I guess claw, hologram, claw. I think ramping up that... Ooh, do we want to strike even? Maybe not. Because the next damage is going to put him into the other phase. Just defend as much as we can here. Grab another buffer, sure. Now he goes for 28 again, which we can just buffer. I don't think rebound buffer works, but I also don't want to draw any of these others, so I'm just gonna go rebound buffer, see if that does anything. And then strike. He is now going to purge and go into his second phase. All for one. Works with the claw, works with the defensive thing that we have. Steam barrier, doesn't work with anything else. Creative AI is a kill condition, but it takes too long, I think. I think I'm filling my deck with too much stuff. Do we have claw? We do have claw. It's probably better to ramp up the claw than to hyper beam here. So if I can't cost hologram twice, but I can go for the all for one and the hologram and the So let's hologram back the claw, claw you, all for one back, a bunch of stuff. Important thing is being the claw, and then strike you for good measure. And we would have a lot of defense that we could use, but we can't. Now, question is, are we dead? We have a lot of health. We should not be dead, even at this. No, it's just 57 damage. Easy. He's so scary. Do I want to rebound any of this? Maybe the turbo. But then I need to cast turbo this turn, which I really don't want to. So I think we just go strike, defend, rebound. No. Maximize our chances of drawing some real damage. We're not dead. I like it. Probably regrowing the hyper beam here. Probably not regrowing the hyper beam because we don't have the energy. Could regrow turbo or just regrow FTL. Regrow rebound. Hologram the rebound. Rebound hyper beam. Steam barrier for some block. And then we have lethal next turn. Okay, we did it. We did it, chat. Could even claw him. There we go. There we go. Third hyper beam or the echo form. I mean, the echo form seems like it would be nuts, right? I want it. Ooh, Snick Y. No, not with the claw on my deck, no. It's good with the hyper beams and the echo form, but it's just crap with the rest. Oh, deck is so full of crud. Sozu, gain energy at the start of each turn, you no longer have 10 potions. Yes. Proceed. What do we have here? The Time Eater, which is probably okay for us. Could imagine worse bosses, maybe. Maybe it is the worst boss. Shop. Campfires into one elite. We always have one elite, so that's more or less optimal. Yep. Hello you guys. I have not a lot to do against you. We have 18 damage? Really? Well, I mean, I guess we do this. And yeah, I want another claw. Oh, we got the lightning hit, so we take no damage. Okay, that's fine at least. Okay, here I can get an echo form down, which has to be good. That's why we have it. And I can hologram a claw. And I claw somebody. Let's claw the big guy. Try to draw a hyper beam here. Or one of the reboots to draw a hyper beam. Rebound. Oh, double rebound. I forgot my Echo Form, as I do. As I do. I should have double clawed, of course. Now I get to put claw back on top of my deck at least. Who do I nuke? I guess small guys. Then compile drive. Claw. Reboot. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, we're taking damage here, unfortunately, but unless we find something cool of the compile driver. Let's compile drive first. Claw. Claw. Hologram. Claw. And self repair is better than defend, so let's play self repair. We have 5 energy. We could play a Meteor Strike. Do we want a Meteor Strike? Who doesn't want a Meteor Strike? We have Echo Form. Ow. We have Echo Form. So let's start with a big Hyper Beaming. And that's the end. Don't think I want another compile driver or anything. Deck's thick enough. Here, I really want to remove. Channel 1 Dark, no. Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy is fine, but we have so many cards, it's not insane. It does work with Reboot, which is cool. Skim draws cards, which could be cool. Mind Blast in deck that's rather thick. Well, let's remove first, that must happen. Goodbye, Strike. Now, Luke does nothing, you do nothing. Scrape is not great, Streamline, no. It is Skim, Mind Blast, or nothing. Or I guess Sundial. And we're probably not hitting another shop. Unless we want to fight 2 elites in a row, basically. So we should spend all our money here if we can. So I guess I'm buying the Sundial. And then Skim or Mind Blast? Is drawing cards being a problem for us? Not an insane problem, I don't think. Let's grab another 0 cost, that's kinda cool. See if that works out. AoE fight. And no AoE in hand. Good start, good start. Still no AoE in hand. Reboot though. This FTL is now turned off. Hooray. Still going to FTL you for the strength and some damage. Hologram defend, Steam Barrier is enough? Yes. So I guess I hologram that FTL to do some more damage. Then defense... Wait, we are already fully blocked, right? Yes. And... I think I want a Meteor Strike. Maybe this is not the fight for it. Wait, I took a damage? How can I not do math? How am I so bad at doing math? Okay, that's a lot of incoming damage. I don't think we want to take that, so we can't just Echo Form this turn. So what we do is Apotheosis and Reboot, which gains us energy. We can definitely Hyper Beam. Sorry for that sound. Maybe you didn't hear it, that would be good. Oh, we can Hyper Beam into Hologram Hyper Beam, that sounds like a thing. Hyper Beam, Hologram, give me that Hyper Beam you again. Okay. Took 1 damage, I guess that's okay. No. Question mark first or fight first? Let's go question mark first. Yeah, Madness could be really good. Oh, I haven't fought him yet. He's new. So he takes me for a lot. Oh, stop the plinging, please. He dies in 5 turns, so we just have to survive for 5 turns. Okay. Alright. What do we do here? So what do you do again? Whenever it takes damage, loses that much strength, and then regains it. Okay, so we can just attack it a lot to have it lead less damage, and it dies soon. Okay. It doesn't seem like the worst thing that could happen. I think we compile drive. And hyper beam you so you don't do any damage. And then we turbo and reboot. And we FTL, although it does nothing. Hologram back the FTL, and are done. It's a pretty bad reboot. Yeah, that's another reboot. Now. Guess we have to compile drive. Draw some cards. Not really the cards we needed here. Do as much damage as we can, so we take as little damage as possible, but that's still 18 damage incoming. I'm gonna drink this block potion. Now we take 8 damage. Yeah. Still bad. Do you want all for one? Yeah. Ow. He dies in 3 turns, but he's doing tons of damage now. And I don't think we can... Well, we do have all for one, which helps a lot, actually. Pick a card draw. Rebound, all for one. I think that works. Rebound, all for one. FTL, redraw that all for one. Claw. Turbo. Into all for one. Into Claw. FTL. Hyper Beam. I think there's no way we kill him, right? It's just survive for 3 turns. Do enough damage so he doesn't kill you for 3 turns. That's probably it. Let's not take any of these. So that was a good turn, but now we might be out of luck here. He's attacking for 70. We have reboot, okay. Let's get the self-repair out. Let's reboot. Draw the void again. That's bad. Can't reboot, be dead. Nothing cool to get back. Can deal 37 damage. This is not upgraded, so we can't hologram it. So 37 damage, so we would do math. 40, 33, so we'd technically be alive. I think I just used the smoke bomb potion. Goodbye. Shame. Would have liked to kill him, but that was scary. Do we rest? I think we rest. And fight another heavy enemy. FTL. Into a hologram FTL. Into strike. Defend. Let's take 2 damage instead of wasting a steam barrier there. Don't run any of you. Well, 1 damage because of Tori, sure. Can get Echo Form down this turn, and we should. I think whenever you can get Echo Form down, you should get Echo Form down. I love that these reboots give us energy sometimes. Here I'm gonna go Strike, Defend, Madness, so the Hyper Beam is free. Hyper Beam, Reboot. Apotheosis. Well, Mind Blast, Rebound, Hyper Beam, FTL. And nothing. And he should be dead next turn. Hyper Beam. No. Upgrade the Echo Form so we don't lose it early. No Curse Key. Mercury Hourglass, okay. Let's grab that. Campfire, Smith, upgrade what? Do like upgraded Madnesses, I think. Madnessy. Question mark. Do I fight for this relic? Should be a good fight for our deck. On the other hand, I don't know what kind of relic we would want. And this could kill us. If we draw badly. This guy hurts. Let's leave. Take no risk. I really want to finish this thing. If I can. So we absolutely want to Apotheosis. Question is, do I want a free hologram? I think I do, if only to... I'm gonna cast it because it's free, and then I'm gonna reboot. Then I'm gonna... Yeah, the reboot rebound thing doesn't really work. You saw that happening earlier. I think I'm still rebooting though, so I'm gonna go... Maybe I should go Claw. Rebound. Reboot. Do you want the Steam Barrier? I guess we cast the Steam Barrier. Reboot. Put a Claw. I think we can... Oh no, the reboot got broken by the... The rebound got broken by the reboot. Shame. Thought we could get into the Claw, maybe. Claw you. We have probably enough blocks, so I'm gonna put some more damage on the others. Defend. And end. No. Had quite a bit of energy left there, that's sad. But, can always hit the perfects. Here? Ooh, this might be a turn where we don't Echo Form. I think just double Hyper Beam does it, right? Can even Mind Blast if we had to, but we don't need to. Give me the Hyper Beam back and kill. Okay, cool. No. Scrap's interesting, but our deck is just still too thick for that. Ooh, could be a hard fight. Not attacking us for much though, so we can go Apotheosis into Echo Form, into Defend Plus here, take no damage, and then hopefully do mean Echo Form things next turn. I would like to do mean Echo Form things now. These are not really mean Echo Form things at all. No card draw, no nothing. Guess I just go double Defend. Strike. Madness, get a free hologram. Hologram back, a strike, and strike. Do you want an unupgraded Hyper Beam? I guess. I mean, double Hyper Beam is still good even if it's not upgraded. Another horrible hand. Draw 2 cards with FTL. That's better. Gain some block here, then get at least 1 Hyper Beam out. I want it to be free though. Not for this turn, but for later. It is the unupgraded one, of course. Did I take damage twice? Sound like I did, I shouldn't have. And then I can kill you. So we take 9 damage. But then hopefully get a kill. This should be some sort of kill. Hologram. Question is just how do we do it without losing life? Let's hologram into a free... Oh, if we had free to... oh, double hologram, I am... Yes, I know that I have things that are cool. Into hologram, into defend, to Hyper Beam. Okay. If we have double free holograms, then we actually have infinite block, which is kind of cool. Elite. Oh, hardest elite there is. Let's see if we can do this. Draw some cards. It's madness. Unlucky. Hit that. Think we get the Hyper Beam out. Reboot. Get some bonus energy. Good. So I could Hyper Beam again. That doesn't kill. So we probably need to block. Then again, Hyper Beaming has to be very good. Yeah, I think we Hyper Beam. We Steam Barrier, Defend, Hologram, a free Defend, and then cast it. Take no damage, and have done a lot of damage. So the next Hyper Beam should be lethal, and we have other options too. This is a weird deck. You do 15, 17, so you kill not quite. I mean, I guess what we do is kill you, defend, so we take 4 and get that Echo Form down. Give me another Claw, sure. And now we should have lethal. Right? Rebound, yeah. At the start of boss combats, heal 25 HP with the Pantograph, Ancient Potion, and which we don't get, and nothing. I'm gonna rest for the final boss fight. Okay, let's see. It is the Time Eater, who can be very annoying. But we're gonna start by making a free Hyper Beam, which is cool. Also gonna start by taking a bunch of damage, which is not cool. Do I want a Meteor Strike? I think I'd run against the Time Eater? Maybe it's just Meteor Strike. Maybe it should be neither of those. I like the idea of all for one, but casting a lot of things against the Time Eater can be very bad. I think here we just Hyper Beam, Reboot. Certainly Apotheosis, FTL. Maybe that was bad. It's probably very bad. Gonna Hyper Beam here. Take 1,000,000 damage. Give me that reinforced body. So we take a lot of damage and we put it to 9. So we can only cast 3 spells this turn. Which means we take 1,000,000 again. So how do we maximize this? We definitely Steam Barrier. Always. Always Mind Blast. I guess we do maximum damage. And get me... guess another Claw on the deck. We might not be winning this. We're taking way too much damage. Our defenses are not working out. And we're dying. I think we're dead. That's so sad. This deck was so cool. We got so close. Defense. Hyper Beam you. Claw you. Turbo out. And Meteor Strike. And then die. Didn't go the wrong way. Probably misplayed it somewhere. I don't know. Our deck was too thick. Couldn't rely on it. Maybe defense wasn't strong enough. We didn't really have a lot of real defensive cards in there. Yeah, we relied on killing people early and then we just didn't. So close. So close. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have anything to say, there's a comment section right there. And I'll see you guys next time.